Welcome to Just Jeff on Life. Today's point to ponder is find your tribe. Find your tribe. Now, two things. I'm not probably going to be able to do the topic justice by dissecting it as far as it can go, and I'm likely not going to be able to convince, if you will, anyone who doesn't already at least somewhat resonate with the topic. So I'm not going to try to do those things, but let's expand a little bit on what it is that I mean. Find your tribe, like-minded people, your community. Now, of course, we could look back and think of a broad span of a country. And think of tribes specifically. And I kind of like that visual, if you will. Now, inherent in a tribe, belonging to a tribe, is that you do not belong to another tribe. Now, that point doesn't hold carried out fully, especially with some of the examples that I'm going to use. But I like that idea, that concept. Find where I belong, and grow and thrive there, and find and then understand that I'm not going to belong everywhere. So let me use a couple examples. So in my writing, if you will, and I include doing these videos within the context of my writing, I have people who like what and how I say what I say, and I have those who are indifferent, and I have those who push strongly against me and do not like the manner in which I show up, I guess, if you will. Admittedly, I can give a lot of and too much energy to those who do not like me being who I am, and probably to those who are indifferent. But what if I simply seek out those who are similar and like the way in which I do what I do? Now, I'm going to touch on a topic briefly. Somebody did post in a comment about this topic. Oh, an echo chamber. I'm kind of sick and tired of hearing about echo chamber. I think it's a cheap way of wiping out what somebody has to say. Now, in this particular case, I don't think that's what my friend was doing. In fact, he's one of my favorite. I consider him to be in my tribe. So in my case, no, I'm not seeking only those who will not challenge me and allow me just to speak around those who already are speaking the same thing. Let me use him as an example. He regularly challenges me. I consider him in my tribe. Some of my favorite people that I consider in my tribe are ones who challenge me, because I don't presume to be right. In fact, I do these topics as points to ponder. They're topics for further conversation, and I love to broaden and expand on those. And the only way to do that is by having others challenge of sort or introduce additional elements that I myself are limited in seeing. So no, I don't think a tribe is an echo chamber at all. Now, interestingly, another comment on that particular post was she had stated, as she becomes her authentic self, her tribe is more easily attracted to her. So that's another element, I think. And I'm probably not going to be able to expand on this fully, but as we learn who we are and give ourselves permission to become that, and I'm going to leave it at that. That's a bit vague. Again, if it doesn't resonate with you already, I probably can't convince you of what that means. We are both going to be attracted to our tribe, and our tribe, like-minded people, are going to be attracted to us. Now, here is a key piece, I feel like, for me in regards to a tribe. I want my tribe, if you will, to accept me as I am and promote, support, encourage, push me even to be my better self. So, not necessarily to complacently just go, okay, Jeff, you're in our tribe and we'll leave you be. Now, that ought to be done in love, and sometimes love is tough. I'm going to use a couple examples outside of myself. A friend of mine is a comedian, learning, growing as a comedian. So, who is his tribe? Other comedians who know and understand and can resonate with what he's going through, can relate. The rest of us can't. And his audience isn't his tribe. His audience doesn't know and understand the challenge that he's going through in becoming a comedian. Now, the same with a musician also comes to mind. Their tribe are likely going to be other musicians. Now, hopefully, other musicians who accept them as they are and challenge them to be better, if you will. Now, again, I said at the very beginning, I'm not going to be able to do this topic full justice. So I don't know what a tribe means outside of creative endeavors. Now, I did some personal development a few years ago, and I do feel like all of us who had gone through it, even ones who did not go through it together, that we are all part of a tribe, knowing and understanding the process and our experiences. And I will say with relative certainty that this particular tribe does not just complacently allow us of sort to just be where we are, but in love challenge us to grow. And I'm getting a little bit long in my video, but that is my thoughts. Find your tribe. So find where we fit, where we can grow and thrive, and also be welcomed. Sometimes in life we need a respite, and we need those around us who are willing to accept that and support us in those moments as well, and nudge us along when we're needing nudging. There you go. Those are my thoughts, Just Jeff on Life. Feel free and please leave your thoughts on Find Your Tribe.